Google.
Welcome to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for joining us, and welcome to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series on the Region Sports Network, on the internet at RSN YouTube, Facebook.com/Region Sports, and RegionSports.com. We come to you today from Jerry Ross Park in Crown Point, Indiana, as Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point presents the Cal Ripken 10U World Series. I'm Tyler Richards, and I'll have the play-by-play action along with the color commentary. And we are getting ready as the announcement of the lineups are being announced. Our game today will feature Crown Point Whites, Cal Ripken, versus the Future Stars of Germany. Yeah, all the way from Deutschland. Unbelievable. Great lineup here. Another great sunny day, as we just had a 22-0, so hopefully a little bit closer one day. And let's get to the lineups. We'll start with Crown Point Whites, as they are coached by Aaron Davis, head coach, and he is assisted by Michael St. Clair, Clark Sterling, and Stephen Gill. So leading it off for Crown Point White will be the center fielder, Maddox Ritchie. Batting second and playing left field, Jeffrey St. Clair. Shortstop, Leighton Gill. The cleanup man will be the man on the mound. That's Harrison Sterling. Aiden Davis will be behind the plate, catching. Patrick Lindemann over at third base at the hot corner. Camden Grugel is the extra hitter. Caden Porter will be playing right field. And Luca Ngati will be playing first base. And Knox McMahon will be playing second base. That's the lineup for Crown Point White. For the Future Stars of Germany, it'll be Tim Kruger leading it off for Germany. He will be at the shortstop. Milos Shoemaker is the number 2 hitter playing second base. Eric Hetland will be playing center field. The cleanup hitter is the extra hitter. That is Raphael O'Connor. Jakob Kraus will be catching today for Germany. Luan Vermouth will be the pitcher. Noah Young is going to play left field. Matteo Pidun will be playing right field. And rounding it off for the Future Stars of Germany, Jona Boots will be playing first base. Those are the lineups for both squads, as umpires are exchanging the lineup cards with the coaches, or coaches are exchanging lineup cards with the umpires as we get ready for Game 3 of 4. One more to go after this one here on Field A. And once again, a beautiful day here for baseball in Crown Point, Indiana. Last game it got a little cloudy, but now it is a high of 78 degrees here at 2:35. It is partly cloudy now. The wind's still coming out of the west-northwest at about 10 miles an hour. Gusts will be up to 17 miles an hour. And the real feel is 76 degrees, so 2 degrees colder than what it says, what the real temperature is. And that was brought to you by, that was the Economy Electric Heating and Cooling forecast for today. Keeping you cool in the summer and cozy in the winter. And it's been a hot one this summer so far, so they've been doing a good job keeping us cool. As questions being asked how the rules of the park here. And the handshakes, and we're about ready to play ball. Crown Point White are the visitors on the team, and it will be the Future Stars of Germany as listed as the home team for this game. And like I said before, we had a close one in Game 1, 8-7. West Raleigh walked off of Mineral Area to win that one in the bottom of the 6th. And then we had a 22-0 blowout between Upper Allen from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, and Evergreen Park, Illinois. And now we're getting our first look at one of the international teams here, and this is Germany. And it's kind of cool because their uniforms actually resemble the colors of the German flag. Red, black, and yellow. Crown Point will be the away team, as I said. In their white uniforms, they got black shoulders and arms. Correction, red shoulders, black sleeves. And of course, we'll be wearing the gray pants and a assortment of different colored shoes, it seems like. And as I said before, the pitcher for the Future Stars of Germany will be number 6, and that is Luan Vermut. That's interesting. I mean, I took a couple years of German in high school. I spent the summer over there. It's a beautiful country. I was in just a little outside of Munich for the most part. Little town called Pfaffenhofen an der Elm. A very nice town. Pretty decent size. I'd say reasonably sized to Crown Point at the most part. But I had an exchange student. He came over here for a month. I went over there for a month. It was a good time. And now my high school German might actually pay off a little bit as we have the national team from Germany here. And so Crown Point will start it off, and it'll be the center fielder Maddox Ritchie leading it off, number 1. It'll be Ritchie, St. Clair, and Gill, the 3 hitters. And if we get to him, it'll be Aiden Davis. The first pitch from Vermut is outside for a ball, and the count is 1-0, and we are underway. 2:39 first pitch here in Crown Point. A pretty unique bat there. I've seen that happen before. The bat is a pencil. I don't know if it's a number 2 or it's a number 3. Could be a number 5. Who knows? Next pitch is just a little high for a ball, and the count is 2-0 quickly on Maddox Ritchie. That's one of the more unique bats I think I've seen outside of professional players. Next pitch to Ritchie. This one is lined foul. Ooh, that's a stinger there by Ritchie. As he shakes his hands like, yep, I got my hands on that. Jakob Z. Monzent was trying to make the play over there at third base. Here's the 2-1. That's in there for a called strike, and the count runs even at 2-2. Luan Vermut. And you got the coaches for Germany, Uli Vermut, Steve Slatton, as this one is grounded to the shortstop, picked up, thrown over to first in time to retire Ritchie.
Number 42, Jeffrey St. Clair.
So Jeffrey St. Clair will be the next batter. And another pencil bat, actually. Interesting. And Vermouth is getting his sign from his catcher. Here's the first pitch. It's in there for a called strike to St. Clair, and the count's 0-1. Next pitch to St. Clair. That is in there for a strike, and quickly St. Clair's in the hole. It's an 0-2 count to Jeffrey St. Clair. As Vermouth stares down his catcher, gets his sign, shakes him yes. He comes set. The 0-2, swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, Jeffrey St. Clair. Good pitch in there by Vermouth, and there are 2 down quickly. And here is Leighton Gill for Crown Point White. Crown Point's got 2 teams in this tournament, Crown Point White and Crown Point Red. First pitch in there for a called strike. And the count is 0-1 on the 3-hitter, Leighton Gill. Luan Vermouth got his sign. Here it comes. This is popped up, and that'll be getting out of play. So 2 strikes now on Leighton Gill. They're making Sturley move back a little bit. And that just missed for a ball. And the count is 1-2 now on Gill. 11 pitches so far for Vermouth. And here it comes. This one's outside as well, and the count runs even. It's 2-2. Of course, being in their backyard, Crown Point's got a lot of fans here today. As here comes the 2-2. This is fouled back by Gill, and he stays alive, and the count stays at 2-2 now. Vermouth gets his sign from the catcher. And time called before anything can happen. Here comes 2-2. This one's outside, and it's 3-2. And Gill has worked the count full. After being down 0-2 quickly, he now has a full count. Here comes Vermouth. This one is lined to the shortstop. Ground out, and Gill is retired. 3 up, 3 down, go the Bulldogs. And after half an inning, nothing for Crown Point White, and Germany Future Stars coming to bat. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus and Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Back here at Crown Point as the Future Stars of Germany are about to come to bat, and they will be facing number 7 for Crown Point White. That is Harrison Sterling. Now Sterling, he was going to bat cleanup, but the Bulldogs went 3 up, 3 down. Now he will make his way to the mound to make his first few pitches. So a quick first inning for Vermutz of Germany, and now they are looking to get some runs, early run support for their pitcher. Well, we shall see what happens. The Aiden Davis behind the backstop for Crown Point White. And Gotti's over at first base. As the throwdown has happened.
Shortstop, number 13, Tim Kruger.
And Tim Kruger will lead it off for Future Stars of Germany. And so the first pitch to Kruger is in there for a strike from Sterling. Here comes the next pitch from Sterling. Swing and a miss by Kruger. And the count quickly is 0-2. Sterling working very, very quick. And he's working from the windup as well. This one's down and out for a ball. And the count is now 1-2 on the shortstop, Tim Kruger. Here comes the 1-2. Popped up. Center field is under it and got the catch.
Second baseman, number 18.
That's Maddox Ritchie over there making the catch in center field. And now Milos Schumacher will step up to the plate. The first pitch to him. He swings and misses. Big cut by Schumacher. Next pitch from Sterling is bounced right in front of Davis. Good stop, though. Counts even, 1-1. Next pitch to Schumacher. That's downstairs in the turf. And the count is now 2-1. And the umpire got a face full of turf there on that last pitch. He's got to wipe... Just going to wipe his eyes off. Yeah, Davis asking, hey, asking the umpires, everything, you okay? You got everything out of there? And we're back to work. Sterling's got his sign. Here he comes. This is popped up and foul out of play by Schumacher. And the count is now even at 2 apiece. Next pitch from Sterling is called. Strike 3. Inside corner, got Schumacher looking.
Number 15, Eric Hetler.
And Eric Hetler will be the next batter, and this one bounces in the turf, and it's a ball to Hetler. Next pitch from Sterling. This is grounded right past Sterling and into center field for a base hit. And there's the first base runner for either team today.
Raphael O'Connor.
Single for Hetler, and now Raphael O'Connor, the extra hitter, will step up to bat for Future Stars. First pitch to O'Connor is on the outside corner for a strike. So the count is 0-1. 2 down. Sterling at 12 pitches so far. Next pitch, swung on and missed by O'Connor, and quickly it's 0-2. That was a nice little way to take off some speed off that ball as O'Connor was swinging out in front of it. Here's the next pitch. This is fouled off by O'Connor to stay alive, and the count remains at 0-2. Sterling's already got one strikeout. He's looking for his second one of the day. He got one as he got Schumacher looking. And here it is. This is grounded to the third baseman, and there will be no play at first as he was off the bag.
Number 5, Jakob Gross.
So a base hit. Sit there for O'Connor. Hetler moves to second, and now time has been called. And it'll be Jakob Kraus stepping to the plate for Germany. The first pitch to Kraus is called a ball. So the count is 1-0 on the catcher for the Future Stars of Germany. Next pitch. That's inside for a ball, and the count is quickly 2-0. This pitch is fouled off, and that's the first strike. Count is 2-1 now on Kraus. Next pitch. Upstairs for a ball. And the count is 3-2 apparently, according to the umpire, actually. I'm kind of confused where it happened, as that is ball 4 to Kraus, and the bags are loaded. So Aiden Davis will now call time, and Jakob Zimanzent will step to the plates. Zimanzent is playing third base today. Germany trying to get some runs across the board. That is high for a ball. The count's 1-0 on Zimanzent. Pitcher on deck, that's Luan Vermouth. Next pitch, that is in there for a strike. And counts even, 1-1. Here's the next pitch, that is in there for a strike as well. Count is now 1-2. And Sterling is one pitch away from getting out of this jam. Runners at second and first. Swing and a miss! And Zimanzent goes down swinging, and Sterling gets out of the jam. The runners are stranded at first and second as it ends the first inning, 0-0. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strackandvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. For years, I've helped your family and friends save on their car insurance. And now I've returned to rescue you from high prices. Whether you have a perfect driving record or a not-so-perfect record. Follow me to the Crowell Agency for immediate and affordable coverage. I'm your insurance superhero. Crown Companies, insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back to Crown Point, Indiana, as we start the top of the second. Germany 0, Crown Point White 0, as Luan Vermouth back to the rubber for the future stars of Germany. Well, Germany threatened in that bottom of the first. They got 2 back-to-back base hits, but they stranded the runners thanks to a strikeout from Sturley. And Sturley will lead it off here for Crown Point White.
Pitcher, number 7, Harrison Sterling.
Crown Point White went 3 up, 3 down the last inning in the top of the first, so now they are looking to get their first base runner of the day. Well, Sterling had pitched out of a jam. Let's see if he can get the ball to the bat this time. And he puts the ball on the bat, and this is popped up to the shortstop. Over it is there. He's caught it. That's Tim Kruger
Catcher, number 21,
for the first out. So fly out to the shortstop, and now Aiden Davis will be the next batter for Crown Point. First pitch. And it looked like Vermouth slipped, and the pitch went about maybe 6 feet. Here's the 1-0. That is outside for a ball, and the count is 2-0 now on Aiden Davis. Aiden Davis, man in the backstop this afternoon. He's catching. Lindemann is on deck. He's playing third base, as that is popped up and hits the top of the press box. And the count is 2-1 now on Davis. It's a heck of a healthy swing. Now time called by Aiden Davis. As just trying to get some balls in for the umpire. Let's see pitches so far for Vermouth. Here comes Aiden Davis. Back on the box. He fouls this one off again, and the count's even 2-2. If he straightens that out, that possibly could be a heck of a hit right there. Let's see if he can do it. That one is, he had to duck, and the count is now full. It's 3-2. Here comes the 3-2. This is fouled off once again by Davis. Aiden Davis. Staying alive. Staying alive. The 3-2. This is fouled off again. And it goes right back to the pitcher. The 3-2. And that hits Davis on the shoulder, and he will take his first base gladly. So a hit by pitch, and that's how Crown Point White gets their first base runner. And now,
Number 45.
and it looks like Jakob Kraus is shaken up from that last pitch, actually. As Coach Vermouth is out there talking to his catcher. And I believe it was on the elbow where it got him. But he's going to stick in the game. That's always good to see. So Aiden Davis gets walked. And now it'll lead up to Patrick Lindemann. First pitch from Vermouth. First time we've seen him pitch from the stretch. This one is fouled off by Lindemann. And count is 0-1. Vermouth's right-handed pitcher works about the middle of the rubber out there. Next pitch is down in the turf for a ball. And the ball gets away from the first baseman. That's Yona Boots. But Davis was not going anywhere. So the count is even. It's 1-1 now. Next pitch to Lindemann is hit on a line into the gap in right center. Davis on his high horse. He's rounding third. He's going to be set. There's a play at the plate, and he is out. Advancing on the throw is Lindemann. It's a double for Patrick Lindemann. But Davis picked off. Believe that was a 9-4-2 put out on there. Good relay play there by Future Stars of Germany, as this is fouled off by Grugel. He is the extra hitter for Crown Point today. And that was a line hit there by Lindemann. What a shot. Hit right into the gap, rolled all the way almost to the warning track. But great teamwork there by Germany to get it in. As Grugel will hit this into the gap as well. And it's going to roll all the way to the wall. Grugel is on his way to second. He will slide in there for a double. And it's an RBI double. And Crown Point White takes a 1-0 lead.
Now batting the right fielder, number 4, Caden Corner.
An RBI double by Camden Grugel, and the Bulldogs strike first. And now here's Caden Porter. He is playing right field today for Crown Point White. This one is outside. Good stop by Kraus to keep that from rolling to the backstop. And it counts 1-0. Next pitch. In there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. And time called. And I believe we're going to have a courtesy runner, as Coach Davis will go out to talk to the umpire. And yes, we're going to have a courtesy runner.
Number 20, Nolan Saigon.
Nolan Saigon will be the pinch runner at second base. He replaces Cam Grugel. So now Caden Porter is looking to send in Saigon. Next pitch. This is inside for a ball to Porter. And the count is now 2-1. And next pitch. Outside for a ball. And it's 3-1 on Porter. Luca Ngati is on deck. And here comes the 3-1. Check swing. Did he go? He did not go. Ball 4. Porter takes first base. Originally,
Number 31, Luca Angadi.
So, home plate umpire set. So, the home plate umpire called ball 4 on that. Kraus looked at the home plate umpire and said, "Hey, can you check with first base, see about that check swing?" And the first base umpire says, "No, he did not." So now Luca Angadi will step to the plate for Crown Point. 2 down, looking to increase their score. They got a runner in scoring position right now. First pitch to Angadi is hit on a line into center field. And they will hold the runner, and no, he's going to get past him. And here comes another run for Crown Point as Saigon scores, and Crown Point leads 2-0.
Second baseman, number 2, Knox McMahon.
Porter advances to third, and Ngadi advances to second on the throw. And the score now stands at 2-0 in favor of Crown Point. And now Knox McMahon will step to the plate. First pitch just misses the outside corner. Ball 1. Next pitch. It's downstairs and out for a ball as well. And the count is 2-0 on McMahon. This is fouled right off of Kraus. And quickly the umpire looks and he goes like, "You okay?" And Kraus shakes his head like, "Yeah, I'm good." Count is 2-1 on McMahon. Next pitch. In there for a called strike and hits the outside corner. That's what Verdemuth was looking for originally on those first 2 pitches. So he found that outside corner. Let's see if he can live there again. Looking for a second strikeout. And this one is popped up. And first baseman not going to have a play at it. And that is Yona Boots. All right, deuces are wild. 2. You got 2 on, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Next pitch, Knox hits a little squibbler right back to Verdemuth. He'll throw over to first in time to record the out. And the Crown Point Bulldogs will surrender the runners and leave them at second and third. Crown Point scores 2, and Germany, that's the end of the top of the second. You're watching 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus and Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. 2-0 Crown Point. White leads as Sterling will head back to the mound to work his second inning on the mound. The Bulldogs lead the Future Stars of Germany 2-0. And just a reminder that coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series on the Region Sports Network is presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. Pet Supplies Plus is your one-stop store for all your pet's needs. Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. For more information, visit PetSuppliesPlus/Crown Point. All right, bottom of the third, and the pitcher, Luan Vermouts, will lead it off for the Future Stars. First pitch to him, he shows bunts, and he fouls it. It kind of reminds me of what Pete Crow Armstrong does usually. Because, he's so fast. Even a bunt's a base hit for him. Next pitch, down Broadway for a strike, counts 0-2. Luan Vermouts. There's 2 strikeouts for Sterling so far. Looking for his third right now. This is hit right to the second baseman slowly and shoveled over to first base in time to Angotti to record the out. Good play by McMahon there. So 4-3 on the put out. And Noah Young will bat now for Germany. .27 pitches for Sterling so far. Swing and a miss from Young. Next pitch. This is outside. Good stop again by Aiden Davis. He's been doing a really good job. Good job working up for that blue-collar player of the game, possibly. But still early in the game. 2-0, Crown Point. This is popped up. This will be the center fielder under it, and he makes the catch. Does a little hop there to catch it. Nice play.
Number 2, Matteo Pidon.
That's a nice play out there by Maddox Ritchie. And quickly there's 2 down. And now Matteo Pidon will step up to the plate, the right fielder for the Future Stars. That's in their first strike. Good pitch by Sterling. If Pidon does get on, it'll be Yona Boot. And then the lineup turns over. This one just misses the outside corner. And the count now is 1-1. 2 down. Sterling working a very quick second inning here. Only at 32 pitches. This is fouled off, and quickly he works the count in his favor. He's got a 1-2 count now on Pidon. We'll see if Crown Point can go 1-2-3 this time. That is in the turf and bounces. Good stop again by Davis. 2-2 count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And it's a 2-0 game. Deuces are wild. And number 2's at the bat. How lucky am I? Next pitch. Outside, just missed the corner. Count runs full. Here's a 3-2. Swing and a miss. Third strikeout for Sterling. And Germany goes 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the second. Still 2-0 Crown Point White. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craftworkers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it. The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I've received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers for Indiana Kentucky Apprenticeship, the best hands in the business.
Back to the top of the lineup for Crown Point, as Vermouth is at 41 pitches right now for the future stars of Germany. And it'll be Max Ritchie, center fielder, leading off. Made a couple of nice plays out there in center field today as well. Still looking for his first hit. He grounded out his first time up to the shortstop. 2-0 Crown Point. This one is in there for a called strike from our home plate umpire. It's an 0-1 count. You always got to love this time of year. You got baseball going on, just wrapping up, especially with the MLB. They got about 2 months left. That one's in there for a called strike. Ritchie turned away quickly and was like, yeah, I should have swung. Football is just around the corner. The NFL preseason. Bears are 2-0. As this one is grounded to the second baseman, who fields it cleanly. Throws over to Boots in time. And there's the first out. 4-3 put out. Jeffrey St. Clair, the left fielder, now up. As before I was interrupted, as I was making a statement before that, like I said, the Bears 2-0 on the season already. Well, preseason, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. I mean, they beat the Texans in the Hall of Fame game, but that game was postponed and canceled in the third quarter. But, I mean, the Bears look good. I mean, Caleb Williams didn't play a snap in that game. None of the starters actually did, but Brett Ripken looked good for him. Hopefully he's get a spot. And then Austin Reed came in, the rookie from Western Kentucky, as a swing and a miss from St. Clair. Start his at-bat. Counts 0-1. Austin Reed looked very good, an undrafted free agent for the Bears. This is fouled, and the count is 0-2 now. But then yesterday, Caleb Williams made his NFL debut. Beautiful, nice shovel pass to DeAndre Swift, and then led to a beautiful pass to Cole Kmet, as my buddy Zach was talking about earlier in between games. I mean, the future looks good so far for the Bears. I'm excited. I think this team is solid. I'm not going to say postseason at this point. I mean, you got to play the highest paid quarterback in the league in Jordan Love. But the schedule doesn't look too easy, and that one is just outside for a ball. And the count runs even at 2-2 now on St. Clair. But you got to think of it. I mean, you don't have much in Chicago now. I mean, the White Sox have over 90 losses on the season. This one is hit to Kruger over there at shortstop. Throws over to first, but not in time. St. Clair's a little too quick on that one. Base hit for Jeff St. Clair. And now Leighton Gill will step up to the plate. So Crown Point looking to add to that lead. And, of course, high school football. It starts next week, actually, or this coming week. Scrimmages are coming up. I'm a football ref by trade. This one is popped up by Gill. This will be under it is Boots, and he will make the catch. So 2 down. And now the pitcher, Harrison Sturley. Sturley is 0 for 1 so far on the day. A fly out to the shortstop last time up. But yeah, basically I got my entire assignment. Swing and a miss from Sturley. Count is 0-1. Yeah, high school football scrimmages start this week. The Region Sports Network will be covering a lot of games, of course, like once in the region once again. And we're just looking forward to another great season of high school football. Crown Point represented the region well last year, made it all the way to state where they lost to Ben Davis in the state finals. There's the next pitch. This one is grounded to Zaymanet, and Zaymanet throws over to Boot, and Boot slaps the tag, and that will end the top of the third, 2-0 Crown Point White. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
No way. Goodbye. Never.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just one block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
In Crown Point to watch the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in for a bite to eat at one of Crown Point's most popular eating establishments, Station 21 American Grill. From burgers and ribs to wings and fish, open every day at 11 a.m. for lunch and dinner. Station 21 is just a short 1 minute away from the ballpark. Check out their menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, relax. Well, Crown Point's relaxing so far. They got a 2-0 lead as we start the bottom of the second. And Sterling back up on the mound. And it'll be the bottom of the lineup for Germany. It'll be Jona Boots, and then it flips over and back up to Tim Kruger here in the bottom of the third inning. Germany had the bases loaded in the first inning, but have not had a base runner since. His first pitch is a strike to Boots. Next pitch is upstairs for a ball, and the count is even, 1-1. This next pitch from Sterling. This gets away from Davis. That's the first pitch I think it's got past him so far today. He's been doing a great job. Good young catcher. Count is 2-1 on the 10 hitter, Jona Boot. And the count's now 3-1 on Boot. Here comes the 3-1. Outside for a ball, and Boots will gladly take the walk to first base. At the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll name the Crow Companies Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. Crow Companies have offices open from 9 to 7 Monday through Friday and Saturdays till 2 in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. Tim Kruger back up to the plate. Shows bunt, fouls it off. There's a flyout victim his first time up. Flew out to the center fielder. Oops, on from a walk. So Kruger. And if you see on the back of his jersey, it says the U has 2 dots over it. Those are called umlauts. As this ball is grounded to the second baseman. McMahon throws over to second in time to get the put out. So Kruger will get on first base thanks to the fielder's choice. And Milo Schumacher will step up to the plate. One of the 3 strikeout victims of Sturley so far. This pitch is in there for a strike. It was 4-6 on the put out of Boots. But back to the comment I was making on Kruger. Those are umlauts, and that's why it sounds like it's UE. So instead of saying Kruger, like we would say here in the States, it's Kruger. Or it could be Krieger. I'm not 100%. It also could be Krieger as well. Because that's how my best friend spells it, actually. Well, that's how his family spells it. 0-2 count on Schumacher. That's in the turf, and it gets away from Davis, and Kruger will easily take second base. I'm looking at this, and I'm just like, man, my 4 years of German are finally paying off at this point. Thank you, Herr Roof. This is ground to the second baseman. McMahon throws over to first in time to retire Schumacher. And there are 2 down now. Advancing the third on the ground out is Kruger. And now Hetler will be up to the plate. So 4-3 ground out, Schumacher. And now Hetler up. And he takes a ball outside. As is Eric Hetler. Ooh, that one almost got him right in the noggin. He ducked in time. So it's now ball 2 to Hetler. 2-0 count. All the fall sports about to get underway. Like I said, football, high school soccer. The sport that I played in for the most part was boys tennis at Michigan City. Played there for 4 years. As that was ball 3, last pitch. Next pitch, this is grounder right to Angotti. He steps on the bag to retire Hetler, and that will end Germany here in the 3rd inning. 2-0 Crown Point White. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strackandvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. For years, I've helped your family and friends save on their car insurance. And now I've returned to rescue you from high prices. Whether you have a perfect driving record or a not-so-perfect record. Follow me to the Crowd Agency for immediate and affordable coverage. I'm your insurance superhero. Crowd Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Aiden Davis leading it off here to start the top of the 4th for Crown Point. 2-0 Crown Point White on top of the future stars of Deutschland, also known as Germany. And it looks, we're just waiting for a second. It looked like we had somebody warming up down there for the German future stars. So now Aiden Davis will take his steps into the box. First pitch is caught on a line! Holy smokes, what a catch by the third baseman. Jakob Zimanzent. Zimanzent with a beautiful line drive catch, robbing Davis of at least a single, maybe a double. And now Patrick Lindemann will step up to the plate. Holy smokes, what a catch. Swing and a miss. Good breaking ball there by Vermouth. This is the next pitch. 54 pitches right now for Vermouth. As this one bounces right in front of Lindemann. It doesn't hit him. It just rolls all the way to the backstop. 55 pitches now for Vermouth. That play there by Zimanzent, that might be our play of the game right there. That was a heck of a diving catch there by him. That pitch is in there for a strike, and the count is now 1-2 on Patrick Lindemann. Patrick Lindemann, next pitch. This one's up and out for a ball. Camden Grugel is on deck. As you remember, he was replaced with a courtesy runner as Seigen came in the game. Seigen came around to score. Lindemann fouls this one off. Nice play by the first base coach, Coach Davis. He's showing his kids, hey, that's how you feel the ground ball right there. Off the turf. That was a great play by Coach Davis. Count is 2-2 on Patrick Lindemann. Vermouth comes set. Swing and a miss. And there is another strikeout for Luan Vermouth. And now Cam Grugel will come back to the plate. And he will be back as the extra hitter. It's the second strikeout for Vermouth. There's the first pitch to Grugel. He pops it up sky high. It'll be the second baseman calling off the first baseman. He will slap the glove on, and that will retire the Bulldogs. Bulldogs go 1-2-3 here to begin the top of the fourth. Still 2-0 Crown Point White on top of Future Stars of Germany. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Sturley back on for another inning of work. Harrison Sturley doing an excellent job, up to 51 pitches so far. As he starts the bottom of the fourth, he'll face Rafael O'Connor, Jakob Cruz, check swing. He did not get no check down at first, and the pitch was out for a ball. Count is 1-0. Jakob Cruz and Jakob Zimazens, who made that beautiful diving catch over there at third base the last half inning. This one was in there for a strike. Counts even, 1-1. The 1-1 to O'Connor. That one inside. Almost hit O'Connor on the hands. Pulled the bat back in time. Counts 2-1 now. Next pitch. This is hit down the right field line for a base hit. Now the extra base is O'Connor on his way to second. He will stop standing up. It's a stand-up double. Will they advance him on the throw? No, they will not. O'Connor will stay put at second base.
Catcher, number 5, Jakob Kraus.
That's the first base hit since Raphael O'Connor back in the first inning. And a courtesy runner coming in for O'Connor. We'll take a peek and see who that is.
Pitch running for future stars. Number 8, Philip Weiss.
It's number 8. That is Philip Weiss coming in as a pinch runner for O'Connor. So Kraus will stand in. There's the first pitch. It's in there for a ball. Sturley up to 50 pitches now. Up to 56 pitches now. He's climbing closer and closer to that pitch count. This one is down and out for a ball. And the count is 2-0 now on the manager of the backstop. Next pitch to Kraus. That one's outside for a ball. Counts 3-0 quickly. Zeman Zent is on deck. And Luan Vermouth is in the hole for Germany. That one gets away, and Kraus will take first base. And he was so quick, he almost forgot to throw his elbow guard away. And on the wild pitch, O'Connor advances to third. And Kraus, it's a walk on 4 straight pitches. Sturley up to 59 pitches now. Next pitch will be his 60th of the day. This pitch is called a ball. And Zeman Zent will step in. He struck out swinging the last time he was up at bat, back in the top of the bottom of the first. So Zeman Zent trying to take out that 0 for 1 as he fouls this one off back into the netting. And count is 1-1 on the third baseman. And like we said before, beautiful diving line drive catch by Jakob Zimazent back in the top half of the fourth as this one bounces away into the turf. No runner coming from third. And Feist stays put. And advancing to second is Kraus. As Zimazent comes back in. Here is the next pitch to him. This is outside, and the count's 3-1 on Zimazent. Vermouth on deck. Young is in the hole. And Zimazent gets walked, and the bags are loaded. And Luan Vermouth will step up to the plate. He grounded out 4-3 the last time in the bottom of the second. And Sturley is at 64 pitches. And Coach Davis is going to make a change. What a heck of a game pitched by Harrison Sturley. He's inheriting. He does have all the base runners, though. 64 pitches for Harrison Sturley. And he will make way for the new hurler for Crown Point White. And that is number 7. That is number 74. That is Cooper Colombo coming. He'll be the new hurler for the Bulldogs. And Sturley will stay in the game and play right field now.
Number 74, Cooper Colombo.
So Cooper Colombo is the new hurler for the Bulldogs. They got a new, like I said, Sterling stays in the game to play right field, and that replaces Caden Porter. So Caden Porter will take Caden Porter goes to the bench, Sterling goes to right field, and Colombo is your new pitcher on the mound. And Anthony Mora is also warming up down the line. I don't know if we're going to see him play. It could be, possibly. So Sterling's day is not complete yet. He is responsible for all the base runners. So right now he is on the bump for the win, but he could be on the end of a no decision or possibly a loss if something crazy happens here. Well, Germany's got no outs. They got runners on every base. The bags are juiced. And it'll be Luan Vermouth. So one pitcher will face the other pitcher. First pitch in the turf for a ball. Counts 1-0. And it looks like we got a pinch hitter coming up for Germany. Next up is number 16. This one is in the dirt for a ball. I do not have a name with that. This ball gets past Davis, but it's not get too far, so no runners will advance. His next pitch in there for a strike. Counts 3-1 now. There's the next pitch to him. It's down in the turf. Ball 4, and that's an RBI for Luan Vermouth. And is now a one-run ball game. So,
number 16, Felipe Garcia.
So Felipe Garcia will be the pinch hitter for Germany. I didn't have that on my doc that I'm looking at right now, folks, so I was a little confused. I saw the name. It's number 16, Felipe Garcia, pinch hitting here in the bottom of the fourth for the Future Stars. Foul ball comes straight back at us. Counts 0-1. So that last run scored was Feiss, Philip Feiss coming up. Came around to score. And that run goes on Sterling's line. That one is down for a ball. The count is 1-1 now on Garcia. Here's the next pitch to Garcia, the 1-1. This is grounded to home plate, and he'll step on home. He will not, and he bobbled it, and another bobble, 2-1 score, and Germany has taken the lead. Davis couldn't handle the bobbled throw because he was right there, tried to step on home, but he bobbled it, said the home plate umpire. And 2 runs score, and the Future Stars of Germany have taken the lead. It's 3-2. Garcia gets on because of the fielder's choice. Swing and a miss by Nicolas Tessin, another pinch hitter, as he replaces Matteo Pidun. Next pitch to Tessin is down for a ball, and the count is even 1-1. So fielder's choice. Kraus came along to score, and Zimazent scored as well. Vermut's over at third. This is a ground ball. This will go to home, and they're not going to get anybody. And another fielder's choice as Tessin gets on.
Number 12, Yona Boot.
Luan Vermut did not have to go home. He looked like he was going to go home. He bluffed it, and then Davis tried to throw over to first, but Tessin was there already. So now here is Yona Boot, and he can break this wide open. It's 3-2 in favor of the Future Stars. This one is outside for a ball from Colombo. Tim Kruger is on deck. Downstairs for a ball from Colombo. Counts 2-0. Colombo gets his sign. This is popped up by Boots, and it falls for a base hit. One runs in, and Garcia will be held up at third.
Now batting, shortstop, number 13, Tim Kruger.
Tessin advances to second. Each batter moves up a base. On a pop shot single by Yona Boot. And now here's Kruger, and it's 4-2 Germany. Next pitch. This is grounded to third base. And they will step on home plate to record the first out.
He gave up.
Second baseman, number 18, Milos Schumacher.
So Garcia is out on the 5-2 putouts. Tessin advances. Boot advances. And Kruger is on from a fielder's choice as well. First pitch is a ball. And counts 1-0 on Schumacher. Next pitch to Schumacher is swung on a miss. And the count is even at 1 apiece. The 1-1, swing and a miss again. Good pitch by Colombo. He's got him where he wants him. And at the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll name the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game. Brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. Next pitch. This is popped up by Schumacher. This will be drifting foul and out of play right on top of the Germany dugout. And the count's 1-2. The 1-2. Just a little inside, and the count runs even. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. $20 pitches so far for Colombo. Swing and a miss, and there's the second out as Schumacher slams the bat on the turf.
Number 15, Peter Hetler.
And there is the second out. The bases are still loaded. And now it'll be Eric Hetler. First pitch to Hetler. This is fouled off over the press box. And count is 0-1 on the center fielder. Next pitch to Hetler. Line to the shortstop. He gets it, throws over to first in time to record the out, and that stops the bleeding. But Germany plates 4 here in the bottom of the 4th. They lead it 4-2 over Crown Point White. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craftworkers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I've received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craftworkers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
We head to the top of the 5th. Crown Point White trailing 4-2 as the German Future Stars plated 4 in the last half of the 4th inning to take the lead. And Caden Porter, who was replaced by Sturley, will be subbed in as Colombo will be the new hitter as he hits a shot over to Zemazent, and Boot can't handle it. It's off the bag. And now Colombo is going to go for 2, and he'll slide into second on the arid throw.
Number 31, Luca Angadi.
So it's a base hit, and Colombo advances to second on the arid throw. And now it'll be Angadi stepping up to the plate. Luca's got a base hit so far. And Vermouth is up to 61 pitches now. That one is in there for a strike. Nice little bender right there. Vermouth comes set the 0-2 or the 0-1. This is grounded right back to Vermouth. He's going to try to play it third. As he get him? Yes, he does! Another heads-up play by the German team defense. As Vermouth knew he couldn't get Angadi, so he decides to go get the lead runner in Colombo. So now it'll be Knox McMahon, the second baseman, stepping up to the plate. So Angadi gets on a fielder's choice. And give it 1-5 on the putouts with Vermouth and Zemazent over there at third base. And here comes Knox McMahon now up to the plate. This one's outside for a ball. He grounded out to the catcher the last time. So he's 0 for 1, looking for his first base hit of the day. Here's the 1-1. This one's inside for a ball. And count is 2-1 now. The 2-1, fouled off by McMahon. I'll stay with us after the game when we'll name the Proud Union home play of the game presented by the Region Sports Network. 67 pitches for Vermouth. And McMahon getting some instructions from his third base coach. That's Coach Gill. As 2 as there are 2 balls, 2 strikes, but only 1 away. Runner at first base. This pitch is outside, and the count runs full. It's 3-2 now. The lineup turns over after this, as Maddox Ritchie will lead it. Will be the next batter for Crown Point. The 3-2. Inside, ball 4, and McMahon will gladly take a ball base on balls.
Center fielder, number 1, Maddox Ritchie.
And now time has been called, and Uli Vermoots will take the ball from his son, and we'll have a couple switches, it looks like, here for the future stars of Germany, as it will be a new pitch. And the new pitcher is Dexter Slatton for Germany now.
Number 9, Dexter Slatton.
Slatton will take the mound. Vermoots will stay in the game and play center field now for them. I mean, you can't ask much more from your starting pitcher. He pitched a heck of a game. He did give up 2 early runs, but he kept his cool and stayed on target. His day's not over yet. He still is responsible for both the base runners, and as Slatton inherits both those base runners now, with only 1 away. And the lineup card turning over for Crown Point White, as it'll be Maddox Ritchie and then Jeff St. Clair for the Bulldogs. So 4-2. Germany Future Stars lead Crown Point Whites. As we got 1 more game after this. And Slatton's got 1 more pitch before he has to face his first batter. And his first batter is Maddox Ritchie, followed by Jeffrey St. Clair. Now their umpire was called behind the backstop for a quick question. And so now Maddox Ritchie will step into the box. They're 2 on, 1 away, 4-2. The first pitch to Ritchie is down in the turf for a ball, and the count's 1-0. Next pitch to Ritchie is grounded, and forehand safe. There's a bobble, and all the runners are safe.
Number 42, Jeffrey St. Clair.
As what looked like it was going to be a routine 4-6-3 double play, well, the shortstop couldn't handle the shovel pass from the second baseman. And so now the bags are juiced for Crown Point, and Jeff Sinclair will step up to the plate. First baseman is in a little bit for Germany, as they are possibly looking for a bunt or a ground out like that. They're going to go home with it. Zemut and Kraus will step on home plate to record the out. So they get Ngadi is out on the 5-2 put out at the plate. Knox McMahon advances to third. Maddox Ritchie advances to second. St. Clair is on the fielder's choice. This is a hit up and popped up to shortstop as Gill is retired. And Crown Point leads the bags loaded. So the score stays at 4-2 as we head to the bottom of the fifth. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just one block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back to Jerry Ross Park in Crown Point, Indiana, for coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. Tyler Richards, alongside with my crew, Joey, manning the production, making us sound good and keeping us on the air. And, of course, Zach Zanelli running our camera up here as we are about to start the bottom of the fifth, 4-2. Germany, Future Stars leading Crown Point Whites. Crown Point was threatening there in the top of the fifth. They could not get the runners around, left the bases loaded. Cooper Colombo back out on the mound for Crown Point to work his second inning of relief. And so it will be Philip Feist leading it off for Germany. He replaced Raphael O'Connor back in the bottom of the fourth. He was a pinch runner, and this one bounces right off of Lindemann into left field. Routine ground ball for Patrick Lindemann, gets right past him, and Feist is on. It's an E5 there, as now Kraus will step up to the plate. Jakob Kraus. First pitch to him. This one's fouled off and goes right back to the backstop. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 to Kraus. This is popped up and fouled again. Heads up. A lot of people yelling. And the count quickly goes to 0-2 on Kraus. Next pitch to Kraus. This is grounded to the third baseman. Lindemann throws over to second in time, but not in time for first. So Kraus is on from the fielder's choice. 5-4. 5-6 on the putout of Feist. So the error by Lindemann does not come to haunt him. As Kraus stands at first, and Ziemann-Zent will be the next batter as he puts it right down into fair territory down the first base line. Foul territory, correction. So the count's 0-1 on Ziemann-Zent. He is 0 for 1, strikeout, and then base on balls last time up in the bottom of the fourth. That one almost hit Zimazent, and it doesn't, though. So he will stay put where he's at, and the count is even 1-1. One away, 29 pitches so far for Cooper Colombo. Next pitch, inside again. And Kraus living dangerously over there. Getting a little bit of a longer lead than I think he wishes, because Davis has a little bit of a cannon for an arm when it comes to that. That one's in the turf for a ball as Davis bluffs the throw back to first. And Zimazent has a 3-1 count against Colombo. The 3-1 in their first strike, and the count is full. It's 3-2. Zimazent hits a grounder. Nice stop by shortstop. Not in time. Safe at second base is Kraus.
Now batting, number 6, Luan Vermouth.
And give it another fielder's choice. A lot of fielder's choices going on in this game so far. Luan Vermouth, who stayed in the game to play center field for Germany. The first pitch to him. This is grounded right back up the middle. Shortstop will step on second in time, and an aired throw, and another run is going to score for Germany. Vermouth will stay put first.
16, Philippe Garcia.
Kraus comes around. Zimazent is out on the 6-4 putout. And Vermouth is on for the fielder's choice. Here's Garcia. Garcia's first pitch to him is inside for a ball, and the count is 1-0. 2 down. It is 5-2 now in favor of the future stars of Germany. Next pitch. This one's upstairs for a ball, and the count is 2-0 now on Garcia. So Garcia is 0 for 1 on a fielder's choice the last time up. This one is inside, just misses his own 3-0 count. Next pitch. Bounces in the turf, and Garcia will take first base on a base on balls. Vermouth will move to second, and now
Batting, number 9, Dexter Slayton.
And Slayton will step into the box now for Germany, and he pops this one up. This will be Cooper Colombo underneath it. He grabs it and will record the third out. And that will do it. Germany plates one more. They lead at 5-2 as we head into the 6th inning. End of 5-2, Germany on top of Crown Point White. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. For years, I've helped your family and friends save on their car insurance. And now I've returned to rescue you from high prices. Whether you have a perfect driving record or a not-so-perfect record. Follow me to the Crowd Agency for immediate and affordable coverage. I'm your insurance superhero. Crowd Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
All right, do or die time for the Bulldogs. Crown Point White has 3 outs to go as they trail 5-2. They have to erase a 3-run deficit, and it'll start with Harrison Sturley, Aiden Davis, and Patrick Lindemann. And if it gets to it, Camden Grugel will also have a shot, depending on if they get to it. Slatton back on the mound for another inning of work. As Sternly, he takes strike 1. So Sterling started the game pitching. He was relieved and stayed in the game to play right field. This one's fouled off by Sterling. The count runs to 0-2 quickly. Slatton trying to make quick work of this. He wants to face the minimum here in this inning, and this will end the day for Crown Point and this German team. This one bounces right in front of the plate. Rolls all the way backstop for Kraus. He picks it up, throws it back to Slatton, and the count is now 1-2 on Sterling. Here's the next pitch to Sterling. This is up and away. Checked his swing. Kraus said, "Can I check?" And there was no opinion. There's nothing from first base umpire, so the count is 2-2 now. After an 0-2 count, Sturley has worked the count even. And here's the 2-2 from Slatton. This one is outside as well, and the count is now full. 3-2 on the right fielder for Crown Point White. Aiden Davis, the catcher, is on deck. And then the third baseman, Patrick Lindemann, is in the hole. The full count pitch. This is lifted in the field. Center field. Diving catch! What a play! Eric Hetler! Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's Luan Vermouth. He was pitching earlier and he dives, puts his body on the line and makes a beautiful diving catch out there in center field. Takes away extra bases. What a play! Just as beautiful as the play done by Zeman Zent as Davis pops this one up. Kraus looking for it. He's not going to have a play on it. It's 0-1. Vermouth timed that perfectly. The dive and the catch, and he contained it, which was very nice. That was the best part of that one. I think that might be our play of the game, but who knows? Still a ton of baseball to be played. Next pitch was upstairs for a ball. It's 1-1 now. Inside, almost hit Davis. Had duck out of the way. The count is 2-1 now. On Aiden Davis. Here's 2-1. It's inside for a ball, and the count is 3-1 now. The 3-1 is downstairs for a ball. And so Davis is on from a walk with a base on balls. And now Patrick Lindemann will step up. As Coach Uli Vermouth will go out to talk to Slatton. Just trying to calm him down. Hey, you got a 3-run lead. No worries. Down 5-2 here. So it'll be Lindemann coming up to the plate. That first pitch to him is downstairs for a ball. Count is 1-0 on Patrick Lindemann. The 1-0 just hits the outside corner for a strike, and the count's 1-1. Slatton's next pitch, upstairs for a ball. And they're not going to worry about the base runner because that doesn't do any damage. They're up 3 runs. If 1 run comes across, no harm, no foul. I mean, it's just closer at that point. Next pitch is in the turf for a ball. And ball almost got away from Kraus. And Lindemann now works the count to 3-1. So Camden Grugel will get a chance to bat. Unless there's a double play, possibly. Here it is. Downstairs, and he walks Lindemann. Back-to-back walks by Slatton. And now Camden Grugel will come up. He represents the tying run for Crown Point.
Now batting, number 14, Cam Grugel.
Now it looks like another pitching change will be made as Slatton will be replaced. And it'll be number 10 for Germany.
20 pitches for Slatton, 20 pitches.
Number 10, that's Noah Young. So Noah Young into the game to pitch for the future stars of Germany.
Now pitching for Germany, number 10, Noah Young.
And Young trying to record the last 2 outs and give future stars of Germany the victory here this afternoon. Travel all the way here from Europe, representing your country, doing a great job. So Young will be the next hurler, the third hurler for Germany, as it was Vermouth and Slatton and now Young. So Camden Grugel will come up to the plate. Grugel hit a double for his only hit. He popped up the next time. This one is inside for a ball. Grugel looking for something to give a ride to. Into the gap. There's a nice gap right down in right field. This one is hit that way, but foul. And it counts even 1-1 on Grugel. Next pitch in there for a strike. Counts 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Inside, almost hit Grugel. So the count is now even at 2-2. As Cade Porter is on deck now. Here comes the 2-2 from Young. Just a little low and out for a ball, and the count is full. It's 3-2 on Grugel. Young comes set. Here's the 3-2. This is fouled off by Grugel. A nice healthy cut there by the big guy. And the count stands at full 3-2. Runners at second and first with one away. This one is whooped into left center for a base hit. Tithing is Vermouth. He gets it. He'll throw over to third. They're going to get him. Slaps the tag. And there are two down. A run scores. It's an RBI double for Grugel. Scoring on that play was Aiden Davis, but Vermouth throws out Lindemann. 8-5 on the putout, 2 down, and Porter is the last hope for Crown Point White. They trail 5-3. This one is inside for a ball to Porter. Runner at second base, that's Camden Grugel. The tying run at the plate in Cade Porter. This is just inside for a ball, and the count is 2-0 now on Porter. Young has his sign. Comes set. Here's the 2-0, and that one's in there for a strike. And Gotti on deck. Next Bulldog up if Porter reaches a base. Young comes set. The 2-1 outside, and it's 3-1 on Porter now. So Caden Porter, 3-1 count, 2 outs, 5-3, Future Stars Germany leading Crown Point White. And Porter smacks it over the shortstop. Grugel will stop at third. And the runners are on the corner, and Angotti's going to get a chance.
Now batting the first baseman, number 31, Luca Angotti.
So it'll be Luca Angotti, and Knox McMahon will be on deck. And now Coach Davis, I think he's going to ask for a courtesy runner, so they can get some speed on the bases. There are 2 down. And Angotti represents the go-ahead run for Crown Point White. So Porter will be replaced with a pinch runner. And it'll be number 13, Anthony Mora. So Mora will replace Porter at first base as a pinch runner. And Angotti is the last hope for the Bulldogs now. First pitch to him. This one's outside as Mora takes his leave. Germany's probably not going to pay attention to the runner at this point. Just focus on the batter. This is Luca Angotti. 1-0. Called strike. Just got the outside corner. Angotti 2 for 2 so far. This one is down for a ball, and the count is 2-1 on Luca Angotti. So if Angotti reaches, Knox McMahon is the next Crown Point player up. Young has his sign. He comes set. And Angotti smacks it, but it's going to drop foul. Eric Hetler had a great look at it, but just couldn't get there in time, and the count is now even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swing and a miss! And Germany survives 5-3 your final as the future stars of Germany defeat Crown Point White 3-5. What a game here, folks. An excellent game here. And now it's time to name the Crowell Companies Lantern Man superhero of the game. And Crowell Companies are proud to recognize the superheroes on the baseball diamond. And the superhero of the game this afternoon, I'm going to give it to the starting pitcher and the center fielder as well for the future stars of Germany. And that was Luan Vermouth. Pitched a great game and then had a couple of great defensive plays out in center field. So I'm giving it to Luan Vermouth as the superhero. And the blue-collar player of the game, you know what? I'm going to go with Aiden Davis. He did a great job behind the dish tonight, protecting the plate, and had a few great plays and keeping that ball from getting past. So that is your Boilermakers Local 374 blue-collar player of the game. Learn about apprenticeship programs and more at local374.org. And finally, the Proud Union home play of the game represented by the Region Sports Network. I'm going with that diving catch by Luan Vermouth in center field that robbed Crown Point White of at least a base hit, maybe two. So a great play by him. He gets a few good plays, and Germany gets the win. Way to represent their country, and a great job here by Crown Point White to win the game as this game as well. Well, that's going to do it for us. As we got one more to go, we want to thank our executive producer, Chris Ramirez, our operations manager, Rich Castillo, coordinating producer, Zach Miller, and sports director, Mike Dwan, and, of course, Zach Zanelli running the camera, and Joey running the production up here on Field A, and everybody, all of our viewers here watching on Facebook, YouTube, and at regionsports.com. For all of us, we'll be back in about 30 minutes for the final game, Game 4 of this 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series. I'm Tyler Richards signing off. You've been watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.